a few days in.
Which one am I again? Am I B or C? I'm C, right?
4.
Yes.
First one. Okay. The chain thingy, the first chain.
Gonna fix some music real quick, 1 sec.
Ah, yes.
Game on!
Okay, I'm B then, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so. I'm on D.
Arranged out. First chain. And it's
okay.
fine. Out and then in. Tank mechanic next. Left side and then right side. Cube face after the AoE. Did you change the strat on the cube that only one DPS and tank adjust, or?
No.
No.
Okay.
No. Don't think we have changed anything
Okay,
For the
since we
first
were.
bit.
So rotation, let's see, it's now first rotation.
Okay.
Rotate Lloyd.
DPS south, healer no, middle, tank north. Back to your original position. Wait for the crystal. Back for heals. Stack up behind. Big AoE and transition. Left side in on red. Tank mechanic on Valley with Holmgang. It's the splash one. Right side out on blue. Gonna be a debuff on blue, party on red, and tank buster on Valley. Lloyd on the blue, everyone else on red. Big AoE and transition. Chains after. Remember to check your timers.
Timers are in
Thanks,
check.
sir.
So focus on your timer now. And just stand still. Gonna be 2 more hits. 1 more hit. And then we can stack up and heal. Not that it's really necessary. Gonna be cube phase after. No rotation this cube phase, but it's gonna be weapon. So no rotation. DPS south, healer mid, tank north. Check the weapon. Gonna be out after the crystal. Wait for the crystal healers. Move out, out. And then go through him back to your original position. Go through him to your original position, guys. AoE. Big AoE. So ranged out. Quiz need to swap. Stand on your red. Still on red, guys. Nice. Gonna be the one with the timer next. Timer on blue after the AoE, of course. So debuff on blue, party on red.
Do we
Quiz
LB?
on blue. Stack up also, guys. Good job, everyone. Perfect.
Nice.
Damn, 2 minutes before rage.
Quick adventure, in and out.
Okay, we need stuff.
We need the
What was
ring.
it that dropped? It was
I-
everything next bracelet.
Yeah, I don't need anything
Need a
from here.
ring and
Ring and bracelet. Yeah.
I only need ring.
So if you need ring, you roll or tank healers or.
I want the necklace and the ring. Someone wanted a bracelet, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah, nice.
Is the
Then if you
necklace for healer or?
I don't know.
For me,
ring
the
for sure
bracelet
is this one ring you
Yeah.
need,
I'm
but the
leading
neck
on
I
ring.
don't know.
No, the bracer is bis for healer.
Yeah.
I
And-
need
and
ring
the-
and pass the
and the
other.
ring.
Okay,
Need on the thing you're needing for bis, and you can
Alright.
greed on the other if it's not your bis,
Yeah,
so it
let's do that.
doesn't drop.
I feel pretty good about this roll actually.
lol, I rolled like shit on everything. I won.
Yay.
13.
Nice. Oh, you got a
Congrats.
92. I got an 88.
Yeah.
When you finally
Um,
get to roll and loot, Lloyd, it's shit rolls.
Yeah, but how
But
did
soon
gonna
I...
you
remember
will be the
to
only one that
shift
doesn't
them.
have loot, Lloyd, so you can't even lose the rolls anymore soon. That's
Look
just
on the bright
looking
side.
at. Yeah, exactly. You have to look it from the bright side.
Wonder which one it... Okay. I'm just
People
gonna
want to
equip it real
meld,
quick.
then yeah,
Yep.
yeah. No worries, no worries.
I can find the ring. There we go. Jag fick vad det är meldonet. Nation and tenacity. It's 10, that's max, right? The
Yeah.
materia.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
That was incredibly fast actually.
One
And
second.
we're not even best in slot yet.
No, like we don't have
hate when you
any
get, like,
605 weapons or
I
anything like
always
that.
die on that fight for some reason. I don't even know how I died there.
And we also got damage down, I think, on
Yeah.
2 players, and still it
Yeah,
was
did
super
we?
fast.
Same.
Yeah,
I
I
got
think,
damage down as well.
Yeah, I think Vanilla and Quiz got the damage down,
Oh,
and
okay.
Lloyd died.
3 damage
we still-
downs. I think.
3 damage downs also.
No.
Oh, shit.
No,
I thought it was 2, but maybe
yeah,
it was
2.
3.
It was 2.
Okay, ready. I absolutely hate when you get like partial good gear, so because you can't meld everything correctly because of skill speed. You need temporary melds and shit. So annoying.
Let's
One can
queue
say
up
you're
then.
tempered.
Ooh, there
Yeah.
was a pretty good lock on most of us, actually. Everybody's purple except for Lloyd because he died.
You link
What
it?
am
That's
I
nice
then?
also being
Am I
purple with
green-
damage
green?
down. Is
you're
it 1
blue.
minute long, or how long is the damage down from the crystal?
I think
30
it's 45.
seconds.
Oh, 30.
So really, really
If
nice.
my
But it
weapon-
was super fast, like, yeah. Quiz is 9.1k. That's
But give me a
pretty
second
insane.
before we.
And Vanilla
Yes.
is like 7.7. Seraph is almost 7.7. Diddy is 6.5. So high numbers. Tonix is 4.5. So,
4.6 almost.
yeah, that's like, yeah, pretty good.
That's
And Lloyd with
almost
his
as
death
much-
is 3.5 almost.
So
I'm
I'm
happy
almost
with
the same as you,
almost
so
80,
why does Scholar
considering
do
I
so
have...
much?
Yeah, tanks and healers doesn't have like much loot either, so
yeah,
really, really nice.
so I'm pretty happy about that 80.
Let's kill this boss then.
Game on!
I just need a good parse on the Phoenix as well.
Yeah.
I had only one parse on it because ACT was down and then that
That
first kill
wasn't our
was
best
awful.
run either, I think.
No.
Yeah, no. Both of them has been pretty terrible for me.
But it was the
49.
first pull of the night.
On both of them.
Yeah, both.
Okay, let's go.
Big AoE next.
I hate this boss.
First Cataract. Behind the red. I feel the arena is really cool, but they like made it too easy.
Have you not seen the Sino video on it?
Yeah, I don't agree at all.
He loves it.
Feather next.
I feel like this could have been a cool third fight, because then they could ramp up the difficulty of the mechanics a bit more.
Exactly. That's the problem, I feel.
Shouldn't have been the second one.
Or they can introduce a fifth fight.
Yeah,
that would be
5 per
super
tier
nice.
and two-part last one. I think I stood in water, fuck.
Yep, you did.
All AoE.
Nah, I'm fine.
We can
Fully
move back
broken.
also. Gonna be healer stacks after. Onyx in the corner, Lloyd on 2. Knockback immunities, guys. And back to the corner again. Gonna be Valley to the left and Vanilla to the right. In front of the red. First water arrows. Remember 2 seconds for Melise. Party can stack at 1. Tank Buster on Valley. Oh shit, it went. Ooh. Sorry, my macro didn't go up there. Small AoE.
It's okay.
You're a warrior after all.
Equilibrium. Broken.
It would be fun trying fights like 8 warriors in a fight.
Yeah.
Big AoE. Gonna be the limit cut next, after the jump.
Save your buffs. And do a potion reopener after limit cut.
Knockback immunities, guys. Check your number. Back to A corner after.
Potions, maybe.
Buff and potions again. Boom, boom, boom. Full HP. Gonna be the second water arrows. Remember 3 and 4 are available for the long timers. Short timers just execute. Long timers out.
Keep an eye on quiz.
Yeah.
Gonna be the cataract, so shake the head, guys.
Clip.
Behind, so on A or on D.
Happened there.
We were hugging each other.
Gonna be me, Cell, and Quiz to the corner after. This side is safe, guys. In front of the red, south. Quiz to the corner, Cell away. Perfect, everyone. Gonna be one more head away with the AoEs beneath us. We can start on 3 and then go left. Left, left, left. Spread out. Volley grab a tether. Where is... Okay, away from volley. Yeah. On C will probably be fine.
You can LB, I think.
Yeah. Oh. Or if I have this. Yeah. Gonna need shield if I'm gonna take that.
It's gonna be a big AoE incoming. Big AoE?
Did you throw your thing on volley there, Sel?
Yeah, I threw my thing. And it was on time. The macro didn't
75k.
fuck up.
Kinda weird it died there.
Yeah, but it takes the meteor first and then it takes the other. But focus on the third arrow now. So stack up, please, and then the tank grab the long tank grabs it. I will grab it before you run out. Now you can run out with the short timers, long timers, close to the boss. Remember, go back to the C corner after. Back to the C corner behind Vali, away from the boss. Vali close to the boss. Really, really nice with the healing. Super good.
I think Lloyd got targeted there.
Out. Fuck, Lloyd killed me. Fuck, no. Let's see if I can survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't survive the corner, I think. No. Fuck it.
My parse is also screwed, but it's
Yeah, whatever.
still one kill.
We just clear it, that's the important.
Yeah.
You're in
think
the
Lloyd-
zero
Lloyd,
parse in this fight squad.
I think Lloyd stood too far to the left because
maybe
the beam didn't even touch the group.
I think I panicked and ran like slightly to the left.
Yeah, the beam was targeted on you, so you're the only one that got hit by the beam. Took full damage.
I need the gloves.
Nice, nice.
I don't need anything except for the coating. Can we all roll on the coating, or?
I can roll the
Yeah,
power.
if you have received a coating, you should probably not roll on it so everyone can get it. But if you haven't received,
yeah, I think I already have one.
I think it's probably better to go around with everyone
you
else
have
because we
an
should have DPS for
accessory-
the. If
Can
you
I
have an
need on the
accessory.
gloves?
Yeah, Diddy can take the gloves and everyone else pass on them since they're bis for her.
The coating is for accessory or for...
Yep.
Yeah,
Accessory,
exactly.
yeah.
It's for accessories. So for rings and bracelets and
But
stuff.
someone get the head this time because I have it.
Yeah, I have the head, but I got it
I don't need it.
from Party Finder 1 week and it's not bis. So is the head bis for anyone that doesn't have it? Otherwise, people can start roll on it that doesn't have it, but it isn't bis
No,
for
it
your
look
main.
it looks like it's only bis for Lloyd.
The head, or
yeah, the head, and Lloyd said he has it, so.
yeah. So then everyone can roll on the head to get it on a secondary job if you want. But yeah, so Lloyd can't
Is
roll
it
on it.
maybe
He
an
has
upgrade
one.
for somebody still, or is it only doing?
Does anyone have 580 for the head slot? Because
Yeah.
then it's an obvious upgrade.
Yeah, if you have 580, I'd say roll on the head as well. Definitely roll on it. I mean,
The
Is it
discal
the-
thing then.
Is it roll for everyone on the radiant coating, unless you already have one?
Yeah, I would say so. It's probably like better that we spread it out a bit so people can get one
Yeah, who takes the
upgraded, like
tombstone?
ring or whatever.
yeah,
I think all
already...
DPS got their tombstone.
Yes, a tombstone
So,
should go to a healer or
If you
tank.
don't have a coating, you should roll on coating, need on it. If you have a coating, you should pass like a couple of weeks so everyone gets one.
I bought that tombstone today for like 7 normal things. I don't
Okay,
need
then
it
either
once.
Zell or Valley or Lloyd. I mean,
I'll
Vanix.
need on it then.
Yeah, I can need on it too.
I don't need it yet, but yeah.
I have the tomes to buy a weapon also if I get it. But then again, probably everyone has because it's only 500. But yeah, pass on the gloves for Diddy. And the head greed need on it, whatever you want for your either secondary class or just upgrade your 580 piece. And yeah, weapon, tombstone, tanks and healers. Since the DPS already have. I will just go and buy the weapon real quick. Takes like 2 minutes or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
upgrade
remeld my gloves.
My ring too.
Really nice though, like it was a super shitty run, but still we cleared it like over
Pretty-
1.5 minutes before
Yeah, pretty
rage.
fast that too. Yeah.
So
Did we skip like 2 mechanics or something?
like if it would have been a clean run, we would skip the third arrows almost, I feel. At
Yeah.
least soon we will.
Not bad on the lock side as well for a lot of us.
It's a really annoying fight because if someone dies, they might kill you also. So it's a hard fight to log if not everyone plays 100% in that fight. Just because of the arrows
It
and
was
also
big
the numbers.
difference compared to when we did it, like Sal, with your group.
Yeah, but this
That
group
the
is
group.
way more experienced and have way more loot. Like just check the quiz is doing 9.3k almost,
Yes.
and like Tonics is doing 4.2.
I think Monk can do like over 10k or something.
Where do you buy the weapon? Is it from the vendor that sells the raid gear, or?
It's from where you bought the first set of gear.
Okay,
It's the raid
tombstone
gear, the normal raid gear, like längst ner.
Oh, so it is. Yeah, okay, from the vendor then. Okay, from that vendor. Hopefully it's not tenacity on this shit, but it's probably is. But that's where you buy the tombstone. I mean, where you buy the weapon.
You buy the
Yeah.
weapon
Oh,
with the first guys where you bought the first
Yeah,
gear
okay.
Yeah,
in
sorry.
Reds.
It says weapons, I think.
Yeah, it says weapons in the name. She's called
Yeah, exchange
Chianti.
weapon. Nice. Oh, it was not the tenacity on the weapon. Nice.
Yeah, it's 2 more weapon damage actually, so it's pretty good. Compared to like crafted.
Maybe I should buy the shield also, because it doesn't cost anything. Or it doesn't cost the tombstone, I mean.
Holy shit! I joined another FC the other day, and out of 14 people online, 12 of them are doing reclears right now.
Why did you join another FC? Did you get bored of your older?
Yeah, kinda.
For some reason, New Gridania is congested right now.
Oof.
Limsa is even worse.
Yeah, but I can't teleport to New Gridania. I just can't get there.
I got in there just fine.
Well, because Limsa is so congested, people move to New Gridania since it's the most
Exactly.
like fanciest place.
Why don't
Which
they
is
fucking
funny.
And then they
be in like
congest that
Uganda or
place
something?
instead.
But it's so funny because on like Balmung, it's the quicksand and Ulda, not Limsa. It's completely different. Or at least that's what it used to be.
That's why you stand in like all the new zones like Radzatan and Yulmore and whatever. Where only
What I-
like the crafters and shit sit.
What I don't understand is why is Limsa an ERP area? Like why isn't Olda is? Like Olda has a fucking back alleyway for fuck's sake. It has prostitutes there as well as an NPC, those 3 Mikote prostitutes just dancing. So it's like that's like the best place to ERP. Why Limsa?
Limsa sounds sluttier.
Limsa because it's closer between the Aetheryte and the Marketport.
Yeah, it's just a more popular city.
I think it's just main
probably.
convenience.
I use Limsa just because of the market board thing, like you said, Serif.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the closest.
Yeah.
Balmung is in the server Balmung, which is a very heavy ERP server, which I used to be in. Fucking like Olda was like the most congested place. It's like where everybody have sex there, you know. Like I saw once
I'm on a
in.
friendly stream right now. You're on a child-friendly stream. Be careful.
Get fucked then.
Insta
Did
ban.
you check the box adult content on your
I
stream?
should right now.
Should.
Banned forever.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries, Ollie.
Oh, okay, I was watching the wrong tome. I was like, why the fuck is the gear so bad? I wonder why.
I haven't done this fight with you guys and cleared it with
We
you guys yet.
one-shotted it 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah, and now we're gonna
Hopefully
wipe
we
the whole
can-
evening on it.
I'm afraid of that.
You just jinxed it.
How much was the weapon again?
500.
500, okay.
And it
Yeah,
was
I'm ready.
2 weapon damage upgrade, so it's really, really nice.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, because I'm gonna get and it was 7, right? 7 weapons for...
Yeah, exactly, 7.
Yeah, and I somehow missed 2, so...
But then you will
So
get
I
it
missed
next
one.
week at least from the Savage, the second Savage. How many do we have? 2 weapons then? 2 fully upgraded weapons, I mean, for DPS,
Now,
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then we're gonna get the 3rd one today, and also I got 2 more weapon damage, so the 4th fight should be really, really way more lenient. At
Yeah,
least.
I was just thinking what like gear piece to buy then. 450. Suppose I can get the helmet. But then it's also kind of annoying to get the helmet because I have the raid helmet. Even though it's not BIS, so... The legs are so fucking expensive.
Yeah, and you really don't want to use the
Let's
upgrade
see.
from this fight to upgrade a helmet. It's better to upgrade legs and stuff and chest. Yeah, if people have that.
Oh,
upgrade.
okay, I already have the pants. Nice. Then that was it.
No pants, no problems.
Yeah, it's always I hate buying the pants because they're so fucking expensive.
Same.
So yeah, refresh the food and let's kill this boss.
Fucking home pants are like Armani or something.
It's 800.
Overpriced.
It's 2 weeks of tomes. It's insane. Almost 2
Yeah.
weeks of tomes.
But stat-wise, isn't it the same as chest?
Yeah.
I hate the 19-second countdowns because they don't mark out the 15 seconds.
I don't.
No.
Okay, I can go 20 then.
Thank you.
Ah! Fuck's sake!
Tank tethers. Back in the middle. Shiva. Center is safe, guys. Dark fire next.
Why do I have fucking troubles moving this guy as well? Like, I'm too used to the fourth fight not moving at all. This guy's just flying around.
Kill your black fires, guys.
Oh, that was
Tank
close.
tethers next.
So on 3.
AoE. Northwest. Wait for the AoEs. Center is
Center.
safe.
Center.
Tank tethers also. Center for everyone. Out to the edge.
Spread
Tank to the
out.
right.
You'll load a little bit.
Do you pull it west or east or north and south?
I can do north-south, I guess.
Yep.
Like we used to do.
What is it this time? Dorito.
Remember, if you got the first bird, move. I move them out a bit again, thanks. Gonna be potions soon-ish. Back on 3. Tank tether next. Remember to face the ads out.
Face them out. 2 are stacked. Face them out. Stack center.
Tank melee. West north. Heal ranged. East south.
Middle.
It's gonna be stacked
Stack.
with your buddies.
Oh, wait.
Go, go, go.
Fuck,
Stack up.
I think I'm dead.
Oh, nice save on Valley. Fountain of Fire next.
Run so
Release
fucking
in.
fast.
Release in. Ranged healers out. And be ready.
Tanks in. Tanks can go across. Back up for the heals. After this explosion, party on 3. Tank tethers next. Party on 3. Gonna be tornado phase next then. Tank and melee stays out, or tank and range stays out, or how did you do it?
Tank melee north.
Oh, okay.
Dodge
okay.
right. Dodge left. After this one. From the spreads.
Gonna be spread, yeah.
Red.
Party north. Except for tanks.
Yep, tanks out.
Be a leftward dodge again.
And tethers.
On 1. Spread.
Red after.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, shit.
I'm dead.
Lloyd spread. Lloyd spread.
Heal up.
Yeah, just heal LB.
Healer, I'll be up.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Remember
Inwards.
now, 4 stacks in the center, 2 stacks in between numbers, 1 stack behind the number, and also face the ads inwards. The ads are gonna point to the middle. 4 stacks in the center, 2 stacks in between numbers, 1 stack behind the number.
Remember the Cosmos.
Everyone center heal. Macro. It's so fucking insane there. Such a broken heal to have in that mechanic.
Well done.
Glory plume.
Like the first one, tank and melee north then,
Move out.
I guess.
Spread.
Spread. Pairs.
I'm
There,
coming.
guys. Those Clemens is there. Center, guys, center. Northwest. And kill the bird, the KFC.
Yeah, that was quite
One
an
shot
awful
on
run.
all the bosses. That's amazing.
And good reclears, awful kill.
Yeah.
I always accidentally take fucking damage down for moving too
Okay,
slow.
so the weapon, the Radiant Roborant, is that for the weapon, right? Or
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So what DPS is gonna get that now?
Someone still with a 590 weapon.
Yeah,
Suppose.
but who is it? Who? What two people?
I have 600 now, so I don't need it.
I haven't.
I have a
checked.
590 weapon.
Same,
So
same for me.
Vanilla and Diddy roll on it then.
It's
So-
better if Vanilla get it.
Yeah, it is better if you want it, I would understand it. But if Vanilla can get it this week, it's gonna be better for the group, of course.
Yeah, it's all good for me to pass on it.
So Radiant Roborant for Vanilla. Does anyone have like the twine? Does anyone have a left piece to upgrade, a good piece like a chest or legs or
Legs.
something?
Legs, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have legs or chest to upgrade, roll on the twine. If you don't have, pass on it. Because those are the
Nice.
most important pieces.
I rolled
You're
a 4.
Ah, I might get it.
The feet and the legs.
I can
is
take the
there
feet on, I
anyone
guess.
that wants it?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
neither are best for me, so I'm passing on it.
You wanted the feet, Tonix, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tonix, and if I guess Lloyd also wants them if you don't have
He
them.
already
but you
has
may-
it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Then Tonix need on the feet and the legs. Who wants the legs? Is it Biss for anyone?
This for my black mage, but it's not this for me.
It looks like people who have it as Biss has already got them, so...
Does anyone have like a 580 that is not pentamelted or something that it could be an upgrade for? Like even if it's not the perfect stats, like 600 is way better than 580. It's so much more main stat, like strength and dexterity or whatever. But I guess like like if everyone is gonna have to take them, not to your main class if it's really bad for you, of course, but for your secondary classes, if not for your first. So I guess need or greed on the legs, since no one is saying that it's gonna be a pretty good upgrade for your main.
Maybe you did this since you have crafted, I don't know.
Don't everyone?
I
or-
already passed on it, so...
Yeah, like I can take it. It's tenacity, but I can take it, of course, to have the more strength and vitality. and
I
stuff,
would
but-
rather someone with the 580 take it if they have that.
Yeah, I have crafted 580 with full melts, but of course
Take
600
it,
is better.
Probably not
It's so
needed,
much
but
main stats.
I rolled a 99 now, so I'm gonna pass then for you, Sel. That's fine.
Yeah, like everyone is gonna get the legs, of course, later on. Like, so no one is not gonna.
I was waiting for you to pass, but...
Waiting for me to pass. Why should
No,
I pass?
I was waiting. I was saying, do I pass now or not? But then everybody was.
Oh,
leaving, so
I
couldn't
thought you
pass
passed.
anymore.
Like when you said when
No.
you started talking about it.
No, I was waiting for you to say something.
No, I thought you passed when you said like
Should I?
you
Should
were
I
gonna
pass? I was asking.
Oh,
should
okay,
I
okay,
pass?
okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
But it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna die from not having those legs, most likely, because the healing was not the problem when we did the fourth fight last time. It was the damage that was slightly low to clear it comfortably. But now it should be fine with an upgraded 600 weapon, and I got the 590 weapon, and maybe someone bought a piece or two, and we got from the fights, of course.
So do we take a quick break before we head into the fourth fight?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, we have only done like 1 hour, so it was really fast reclears, even though it was pretty weird reclears.
Feels good to
But it was one
clear
shot
it
on
so
everything,
quick.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rip my logs though on the third fight.
Nice recovery tonics there on the limit break and
See my what is my parse for the second fight and the first fight? I didn't even check.
They are
Second
posted
fight
in
was
logs.
90 something. 90 something for the second fight, 80 something for the first fight.
84, 90, 81 even if I died. Holy shit. I did not expect to go that well. I did not expect that at all. Huh. Okay. And with all with all those fights, I feel like we all could have done better as well. So if we all done better, we could have gotten like what 995 plus. If we all do, you know.
yeah,
Without
no fight
mistakes.
was like perfect or whatever, so there is
Yeah.
room for improvement, and it was really good by everyone still. Like a
Yeah.
really fast clear. Like 2
Yeah.
minutes on the first one and 1.5 minutes on the second one with deaths and damage downs and stuff. It's
I'll be
pretty
right back.
crazy. Yep.
Alright.
Maybe you can skip that death's toll if you have really high DPS. Then
Yeah, probably maybe like not impossible with fully geared people. I would say.
If we're best in slot, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. And also that may come down to like you need speed, speed meta. Like you need different jobs than we have. Like maybe, like even though they buff Dancer, Dancer is still the lowest, right? Bard is still higher than Dancer, I think.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
machine is
lower now.
this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, machine is.
Machinist is lower now. And I love Machinists, but sadly, Machinist is really downhill right now. They have
Yeah.
to do something about that.
I think Ninja should do more than they do also.
Yeah, they should do a lot more.
But Vanilla is doing really high amounts of, like, for instance, the second fight, Quiz and Vanilla is 90 and 91, and on the raid damage, Quiz is doing 8.07, and Vanilla is doing 7.87. So it's like only 200 between them.
Yeah.
So it is pretty. I would say like if you check the raid damage, it's like almost perfectly balanced since you both got the 90 and 91 parts, and it's only 200 damage in between the jobs.
And it's really the raid damage that counts.
Yeah.
Which what were we talking about?
The second fight,
But who?
Hippocampus, between Quiz and Vanilla.
Ah, yeah.
And also, like, Ninja Opener is the scariest thing I've ever fucking seen. It's the most potent, most powerful opener I've ever seen. Like, even if you have shit gear, like I have tested, my ninja gear is shit, and I could reach 10k if I crit with my opener, and my gear was shit. So if ninja was best in slot, I think they could reach like 20k.
Like one
reach
of the
20K.
scary things though is that Tonix almost beats us tanks on raid damage, and he has no weapon yet.
He shoots though, I think.
Yeah, but it's scary having a healer like doing more.
Do so much DPS? Don't get.
Like Tonix gets a few hundred from the chain stratagem buff.
Don't they just spam broil all the time?
Yeah, but you spam Malefic. What's the
Yeah, but
difference? You just spam something.
What's the potency of broil then?
295.
Yeah, I think if Tonix actually played Sage, like Tonix could reach slightly higher than Zell, if not just the same damage as Zell.
Is Sage more than Scholar?
Yeah,
Like the
a lot
best
more.
scholar was better than the best sage though, but that's like an outliner. So like you said, Quiz, sage is like for most players gonna be better. Like 99% or something of players are gonna perform better on sage.
But
Yeah.
White
They do
Mage
on-
does more than Scholar, right? Or
No,
White
White
Mage-
Mage is third. When I checked.
That's actually surprising, yeah.
No, actually, White Mage and Sage, they do exactly the same damage. and Scholar is the second lowest, and then Astrologian being the lowest.
Just start playing Dark Knight instead and using Living Dead, so Tanix and Lloyd will be crying each raid. Just to pump my own numbers up.
Well, we won't be crying if we kill the boss faster, I guess.
Dark
Like,
Knight
there would be
game-
one sequence that you would be crying, I guess, when the Living Dead is used, because that's really
That,
shit.
Yeah.
that makes me cry. Living
Dark,
Dead.
like Dark Knight, like the Dark Knight gameplay right now is really clumsy, but you cannot deny the damage. The damage is insane.
Yeah,
as long as
damage
it's
is
not,
really, really good.
as long as it's not Gunbreaker clumsy, then I'm fine with it. I haven't leveled Dark Knight though.
Dark Knight.
Oh,
I
It's
was
super
planning on
chill to
leveling it,
play.
but then I was so bored with getting to 81, so I can do like the relevant content.
I think I was well right now my Dark Knight is like what 580, and fucking when I was doing a dungeon, there's like a massive mob, right? I reached like 22k on a Dark Knight. I actually out DPS everyone as the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Dark Knight is
Yeah.
nuts. Dark Knight is
Dark
nuts.
Knight Opener is especially nuts. It can like beat a lot of the DPSs in the game at the moment.
You can reach 10k with an opener on a single target as a Dark Knight. It's stupid.
Yeah, I think I reached 12k with like obviously a bit of luck on the crits and potions, but still like 12k on a tank in an opener is pretty insane.
Yeah, that's quite broken, yeah.
Yeah, and that's like we don't have weapons yet. Like imagine having 605 weapon on Dark Knight. And also like having just imagine having a dragoon tether you, and also like having the trick attack and quiz buff, the 3% one, and like having maybe the chain stratagem from a scholar and stuff. Probably pretty insane numbers.
Oh, is that the highest percentile healers?
It's the 99 percentile, so that's a little bit more normal, and then the last column is the max.
We agreed to save our buffs for after the first Pinax.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
after the entire
like a
mechanic, right?
scholar is insanely damaged at the moment, and white mage is the lowest.
Okay, that's actually surprising. I actually thought
I like white mage should be higher, but for some reason it's not.
And it's gonna
Astra is
go
the
even
lowest.
worse probably because the scholar and astrologian they scale off the gear of their party members. as
Yeah.
well.
Exactly. So they're gonna move away from the other two.
Yep.
wow.
Though perhaps if the healers are getting their gear lost, then perhaps it's getting closer. Because
but
the
still
party
very
has
balanced,
gear,
I feel.
white mage
though.
don't have gear yet. Yeah, it's pretty balanced, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it was not like it was with
Yeah,
Paladin
because white
before the
mage
buff.
is stupidly easy compared to us. Two.
Yeah, everyone plays white mage basically.
Oh shit!
It's the easiest to get
Oh,
into.
for fuck's sake!
Well, let's wipe it for a second.
I misclicked. My bad.
Sabotage,
So one shot also on this, right?
Yeah, it's a gear, right?
obviously.
Yeah.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
This was the most fun fight this tier
we're
for
potting
me at
this,
least.
right?
Yeah,
Really
I
fun.
love this one.
Vanilla.
Got myself a
Seriously.
new axe.
Vanilla. Seriously. That hairstyle that you use for your Vieira, you are pretty much the only person that I know that use that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
I think I've
that.
seen a couple of people use it.
Well, to be fair, whenever I see that hair on a Vieira, it's like that forehead is my fucking future. Seriously. It's so big.
Game on.
But probably maybe do 1 or 2 pulls without potions just to get into it, or
Yeah,
everyone
sure.
comfortable
Yeah, I have
know
8.
everything from.
I have grade 4s and grade 5s, so we'll use them
Yeah,
instead of 6.
Yeah.
because I don't think like I probably need a few pulls to be realistic just to get into it.
Yeah.
healers take tethers. And tanks as well, please.
No, we only said healers, Harry.
As long as you
I
take mine,
refuse.
that's fine.
Tank and healer does everything.
Yeah, they do everything.
Curious.
So DPS
Always.
back up for the virus and healer tank spread.
Go grab your buffs.
Grab tethers next. Tank healer. Move out. Like, I prefer some role doing everything. It's
Yeah.
way smoother to do it like that, I feel.
I'm not sure how to heal that effectively. When the
I
big
screwed
AoE
up
comes.
with my my blood wedding as well, so
I mean the AoE before.
people use second wind.
Yeah.
Knock back.
Knockback. Into healer.
Stacks.
Knock to the right.
Healer stacks, guys. Good job. Lightning.
North.
A.
North.
The North
side.
Sword.
Yeah, sword. Remember sword.
It was too late.
And then it's gonna be spread.
Spread out.
It gets so confusing to remember where north is when when you turn around the boss so much.
Do we have press or?
It's
But to be honest, like, I don't really care, but having the numbers makes it just more confusing to me than not
Voice chat
having
safe?
them. Makes it more messy, like.
Yeah.
Nice recovery though, guys.
Orb phase next. Remember what to do.
Or else.
This boss is so fucking stupid. The position on this boss is so dumb. What the fuck?
Okay, remember your orbs.
Orbs.
Grab your orbs. Rotate clockwise once you have them.
Clockwise. Poison, guys. Poison. Back up behind the wings if possible.
We need heals. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
easy, we survived this. This is the clear.
No. Our one-shot dream.
Sorry, I cannot remember. Just a question. Just a question. If we die on the second phase, we don't go back to the first phase, right?
Oh,
Nope.
No, it's gonna be
Okay.
checkpointed, so it's...
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not Shiva. Oh, thank fuck for that.
yeah, it's on Shiva.
I
Thank
don't know.
fuck for
I
that.
kind of like Shiva. I mean, that's more of a challenge.
No.
Not the cutscene though.
I like the
Especially
fight, but
the
the
cutscene.
cutscene sucks.
Especially the cutscene. Because you can like relax, drink a beer, go for a walk, stretch your legs.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
it's more like Shiva was
Reheat
one.
your food.
It's more like Shiva was one long fight. This is two fights.
Do your homework.
I kind of like that. So we technically have 5 fights and not here.
There's actually
That's
the
very
nude,
fun.
there's actually nude mod for that Shiva fight, so I got distracted all the fucking time.
Ooh.
There's fucking nude mods for everything.
She's 12.
Yeah, this is bad.
If she's 15, it's legal in Sweden. Yeah.
She's
Nice.
12.
I don't think
I
she's
think
12.
12 is age of consent in Germany.
Ooh,
So-
Wait,
what?
So, tank
Yeah.
healer, grab tethers.
Yeah,
12 or 13, I'm not
Quiz
sure.
is going to Germany.
Well, Japan, the age of consent is 13, so it's pretty close.
Tank and healer do no.
No, DPS take virus. Spread
yeah.
out DPS.
Tank and healer stack up.
Yep.
In before, after the cutscene, FBI opens up.
Grab your
Grab
virus.
the virus.
Stack up for the
Tank and
tethers.
healer grab tether. Move
Okay,
out.
spread out.
I'll do the first feint. You do the rest.
Damn, healers take a lot of damage there.
Use reprisal here. If you have it.
Yeah.
That's the only
Like
scary.
if we had 2 cover possibilities, you could use cover on both of you, but because tanks take like no damage.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling Paladin as well. Let's go.
What
Double
about your
paladin.
nascent flash?
I can use Clemency. No loss at all.
But to be fair, if I covered
grind.
Lloyd, you could probably heal tonics there, and they doesn't have to
Yeah.
heal.
Actually, we
anything.
can try that next time.
Lightning
Corner.
first, and then spread
Into
out.
spread.
No.
Oh shit! I saw that lightning flashed a little bit. I'm just like, oh fuck.
Water into healer stacks.
But it's north sword first.
Look back a minute.
First.
Oh
damn
fuck!
it.
I forgot. I think everyone forgot.
Yeah,
I
just
said
wipe it.
After I remembered that I had to do it already.
Okay, enough distractions and nude mods. Let's fucking do this.
Enough
But
12
should we
years
try
old.
it if we get it like that? If we take the hits, Valley,
Yeah.
like you heal up tonics and I cover Lloyd, just to see if it's possible.
Where did you get your countdown thing, Seraph?
It's from the XFE launcher plugins. Super useful.
Tank and healer grab tether again.
Dalamud plugins are so
Yeah, Dalamud
incredibly
plugins,
nice.
Tank and healer grab virus also.
DPS
Nice.
stack up.
Oh, yeah.
We do need some
Ouch.
healing.
We need heals. We need heals. Yeah.
Okay, I lied about.
We only
age
said
of
cover
consent.
and heal up you guys. Not the DPS.
Yeah, we do need to be topped off.
Oh,
Sorry.
But are you like using reprisal on any of the blood rakes or?
I
I
mean,
think so, no. We usually do them on the heavy boom thing.
Yeah. like it is better to use reprisal on the collection rather than blood drake. Yeah, rather than blood drake.
Yeah, we just
That's
need to be
sort of
topped
like
off
soaking 8-person damage instead of
Like
only
the
4.
DPS only needs heal there because they got both of them. If they get the first, they're not gonna need heals.
that's what's so annoying with the mechanic.
I get that's super annoying for healers.
So hard to.
That's why you overheal a bit here sometimes.
Yeah.
So you wanna be safe.
So DPS grab tethers next.
Maybe I should just bubble it.
DPS grab virus also. Tank healer stack up.
Healer. Wait.
Grab the virus. One more virus. Then grab the tethers, guys. DPS grab tethers.
Thunder.
Lightning. Into
Into
healer.
stacks.
Remember to move over to the lightning after. Gonna be the water. West side.
D.
Knock back immunities.
I used my
And
weight.
knockback again, yeah.
Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Oh, I cannot do anything.
Yeah, forgot about the platform.
Green part.
Poison is gonna be safe.
So weird having the poison square being safe.
So I need some extra heals on DD to make sure she lives.
Yeah.
I have nascent.
Nice.
Remember, poison's gonna be safe after this.
We should be a bit closer so healers can heal up this blood drake, I feel. Because it's stupid to move out before that one. So everyone can get the heal and then move out.
Orbs.
Clockwise, guys. Poison, poison. Behind the...
One orb is not. Oh.
Oh, heals.
Yeah.
Oh. That
Doing
healing
a bit
strike.
I should perhaps
Yeah, we
use,
need heals really fast after the first orb so people can take the second orb fast. Because if that happens, people can move to the poison square faster so you can heal faster when people are stacked.
Yeah, I was
should
really close to
probably,
accidentally touching my own orb there.
I should probably use the speed boost.
You usually have
On
light
that.
speed there, so.
Yeah,
but I
that's really
didn't
nice
this
if you have
time.
it on X, because the 10% also from the 2 hits, and
Yeah,
obviously the
This
final
should be
hit.
good. Yeah.
Yep. Let's go again.
So
then.
do we stack up right before the orbs to get
Yeah,
shields?
just
and-
use the blood drake. Wait for we get that hit, and then we move out after we get the shield, like we got that time. That was really
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
And if me and Vali has shields, we should save it because you don't need shields for blood drake. So pop them after if you're a tank. So you have it for the orbs, because the orbs is the hard part to heal. The blood drake is really easy. As long as you're topped, you're gonna survive it. So
And there's a lot
basically
of-
use everything after blood drake.
And there's like a lot of mitigation already on the deck collection, so there's nothing to worry too much about it.
Yeah, exactly. And there is so much time to heal up before it happens also. So the orbs is way more stressful. Tank and healer grabbing tethers.
Jesus Christ, vanilla.
I wasn't looking at the DPS.
DPS grabbing virus. So healer and tank stack up. DPS grab the virus. Tank healer grab the tether, stack up if you're not a tank healer. Move out. Whoa, the cover didn't cover Lloyd for some reason. What the fuck? Only time it might have been useful and it didn't work.
Each to their own.
I'm busted how a fucking MAME can do 10k heals.
Knockbacks.
Water first. Into
Into
spread.
spreads.
Oh fuck.
Oh no, not knockback. Oh, you used anti-knockback.
Yeah, same.
Lightning. South.
See,
How are we too close?
and sword.
Snapshot,
Sword.
Oh, shit.
probably.
Yeah.
Healer stacks after.
It's over.
But yeah, wipe.
It's easier if you like say C or B.
I think Vali said C.
Okay.
But that's why I'm not to be like, but why do we have the numbers even? They just confuse you to have so many things on the screen.
They don't confuse me.
Therefore,
But why do we have them even?
For
Like you
orbs.
have a square.
Therefore,
Yeah,
orbs.
for orbs, definitely. It helps.
Like
Sure.
we know
But
where,
like
where
for
to
orbs,
position.
I know where my one is. Like even if the one is, it's just gonna be in between.
But it switches all the time for. I think it could add, for me at least.
But then people
That's
need
more
to
good.
pay more attention on where the boss is at. Like if he's on the west side, people need to pay attention when he jumps back, so you know where to go. Like you need to orient yourself after whatever you orient yourself towards. Like if it's gonna be the A or the C or the B or the D, or if it's numbers, you
Yeah,
really
I
need to
always
have one
started,
fixed point.
I started
you look
looking
towards.
north always.
Yeah, like have A as a north point and like orient yourself after that. So if we call south, you move away from it, and if you west or east or whatever. We can like a number doesn't really bother me, but it just feels like why have them? It's so unnecessary in my opinion.
Okay, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a
Yeah,
try.
this might be better. Yeah.
It's super much more clean in my opinion, at least, to see.
Will the second phase have a different markers as well?
Yeah.
For, you know...
Yeah, but you have time to
Probably.
put them out. So
Yeah. Got it,
Yeah.
got it.
Usually just wait for the cutscene and then you wipe either way to reset everything.
I haven't checked out the cutscene, so I really want to see it.
Same.
Yeah.
I
haven't seen
don't.
it
I don't want to see it yet until we reach there because
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. No spoilers.
I know how the boss looks, but not like how the transformation and everything is.
No,
I know
same.
nothings.
I missed it on the world first stream, so I never found out.
Yeah, but I watched the Xenos.
Tank and healer grab
Clip.
tethers after. DPS grab virus. Healer and tank stack up.
Yes,
One
stack
more
up.
DPS. Yeah. tank healer grab tether.
Hmm.
Knockback
Knockback.
first. The healer
lightning.
stack.
Knock back into lightning.
This fire.
Yeah, you can't get knocked into the east side.
B. Dead here.
It's really important not getting knocked
It's
into it.
it's a wipe anyway. So.
We didn't get knocked into the east side. We actually just got like half health. Diddy and I were half health, and then we died from the stack.
I didn't die.
Oh, Diddy, you didn't die. So who died with me? Because I know there's 2 DPS who
Lloyd
died with me.
died, I saw.
Lloyd.
Did
Okay,
we
okay.
get knocked back into
But
the
I like.
thing?
I'm not blaming anyone, but I see people still getting knocked into this.
but-
like,
yeah,
if,
I
and if you
do
get,
that all the
if you're
time.
unlucky, no, it doesn't happen all the time. But if you're unlucky and the server tick happens when you're inside it, you're gonna take damage. So that's why
can
it's so important to get
Yeah,
knocked
that-
slightly to
Look,
the left or right of it.
The thing is, you can stand almost on the gray thing. Like the gray, you can stay almost like there where the number 1 is.
Can I
so-
stand on the thing?
Yeah, on as long as you gotta make sure that you don't stand too much to the left of it.
Just
But
do
you
slight
can't-
movements.
You can stand like here, and you
One
will
pixel.
get knocked almost exactly this way.
You need to be like 1 pixel on this tile, so then you
Yeah,
get
that's
knocked
what
straight.
I do wrong, I think.
And
Yes.
try to avoid if you're getting knocked too far. Don't get knocked into the element, I guess.
Yeah, because
Let's
there's no
refresh
damage
two
going
then.
out before then, so that's the only thing that can hit you, I think.
Yeah, there
on.
there is nothing else.
Only the
knock-
stacks and spreads to damage.
Yeah. As a tank, you can probably easily survive, but as a DPS and healer, it deals so much damage getting knocked into them and getting 1 tick
Yeah,
from
I
the.
don't have time to heal that.
Yeah, exactly. But it should be fine if people just angle themselves slightly
Maybe if you have
more away
shields
from
and
it.
stuff, you can, but not otherwise.
Yeah, but you should not get knocked into it. It's not really that hard. And just because I said that, I'm gonna get knocked into it this time, for sure.
I'm having leg spikes at the moment.
No, not again. Really?
Not
Yeah,
bad ones,
tank
but
and
I'm
healer.
experiencing them.
Grab
Hmm.
tether.
Okay.
DPS grab virus.
Okay.
Healer and tank stack. DPS grab virus. DPS stack up. Tank healer grab tether. One more. Perfect. Move out. Really nice execution, everyone. Lightning first. And then spread after.
That's my fault. That's my
Ow.
fault.
Or how me and Tanix got hit by each other.
Knockback.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Healer stacks, healer stacks.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna survive.
Yeah, and I forgot to evoke him. Oh, nice, I got it. If we can get people up, we should just go on to practice the later places, I guess.
Yeah, I'm messing.
Just to be more comfortable executing them.
Lightning is safe.
Get everybody full HP now. Don't care about the damage at the moment. Just practice.
Yeah, exactly. The damage doesn't really matter. We'll stay a bit closer this time then, so we get the heals, and then you can move out after. So wait for the AoE, and then we can move out.
Yeah, we'll go after the damage comes out first.
So up with the shields and stuff after this, and the speed buff from tonics. Closer to your orb. Clockwise, guys, clockwise. Go back to lightning after. Lightning.
Oh, I was too quick.
Oh? What happened?
Lloyd was a bit too close to our orb.
Got popped by theirs, I think.
I had to run instantly after you popped the first one.
I was trying to get the
I'm
heal in
just
between.
curious, do you have your Earthly Star available there, Lloyd? Because that would be really nice popping off after everyone takes the first orb. Because that would hit
Yeah,
everyone.
It's also a good one.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff there, so it shouldn't be a problem, but I got clipped there.
Yeah.
Just try to go again.
Yep.
Yep. Just keep going.
I'm sorry there, Vanilla, I clipped with you. I got a bit confused where I need to go.
I think I didn't die. Like, I think you clipped somebody else.
I clipped Tonics and you, I think.
I was sure I died from being alone with the orb, but yeah, maybe.
Wait, are you going like right or left?
I'm going left.
Okay, you will go left.
Yeah, for this one, I'll go left.
Tank healer grabs headers. DPS grab virus. Tank healer stack up. DPS grab virus. DPS stack up. Tank healer grab header. Perfect.
Sorry, my bad. I forgot my.
I was like, this is not going to be a problem. Then almost died.
Yeah, I just forgot my navigation there.
Lightning
Lightning.
first. Then healer
Stacks.
part. Remember to move over to the lightning square after. East side, B side.
And the knockback.
Knockbacks, knockbacks.
Red guys. Don't stand on the poison.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
People always get baited by that one.
I
Yeah.
always get paid by
Like,
that
it's
one.
so slow that one, so you're like, it has already happened, I feel.
Yeah, you just forget
yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Poison is the safe
Damage
one.
going out, so heal quiz, yeah. Good job.
Poison is gonna be the safe one. So once again, stand around the hitbox or something until we get the damage, and then you can move out. Earthly Star would be nice now if you have it, Lloyd.
It's not up so soon.
Heal up and shield up before we move out, guys. Shield and heal up. Move out a bit. Take your orb
I think people should
clockwise. Yeah,
survive.
damn, that shield was insane.
What is safe?
Lightning?
Poison, poison.
Oh, sorry.
Poison, yeah.
We barely
I
took
think it
damage.
was- Everyone,
Yeah,
it was
ridiculous.
so good.
Was that Adlock or something?
that was perfect.
Spare Adler, yeah. Also a crit.
Stack up for the towers.
Yep,
Tower,
Remember
stack
the,
up in the
uh,
center.
exactly. DPS
DPS,
tower,
take towers.
DPS tower.
One more tether. Okay, spread out.
Remember, DPS grabs the tethers now, right? The first
No, no,
tethers.
you take the tether
Yes.
again.
Yeah, right. Tank healer tether then.
One more set of towers upcoming. After
Maybe.
this.
DPS,
DPS
seeker
towers.
again.
So tanks and healers take everything after this.
Nice.
Alright, no.
Well, DPS
So we
stacks
stack as
south.
DPS.
DPS stacks
Yes.
south. Tank
Right
healer
away.
spread a bit north of him. Spread, guys, so you don't take the virus from each other.
Take virus, take virus. You can take virus.
Thing.
And then DPS, tank healer take tether. Tank healer take tether. Tank healer tether. Lloyd,
Spread out,
Nice,
spread
nice.
out.
nice, really good adjusting.
Maybe.
Heal up. Watch out for the tank buster so you don't get clipped. One more Finex phase.
You can try to pot maybe.
Don't think we'll make this.
It's gonna
What is
be,
the requirement? We
it's a
are at
bit-
48k.
Yeah, that's around the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But focus on the mechanics, guys. Focus on the
Yeah.
mechanics.
One fucking
Because
move.
if we
Yeah, I
die,
agree
it's
with
not
Lloyd.
gonna...
Probably just pot either way. Try it.
lightning. Into
Then
stacks.
healer stacks after. Don't stand too close to the center.
And move over after.
Move to the right side, guys. Healer stacks, healer stacks. North.
To A.
A side.
Knockbacks.
And sword.
Red after. Red. Do not stand on the poison square. Don't kill each other, guys. Perfect.
Maybe. Fuck you.
AoE, yeah. Heal up. Oh, damn, fast heal. Limit break also.
Yeah, I will. Give me a second.
Maybe.
Before the timer, it's almost 7
Limit
minutes.
Yeah,
break.
do it.
We need to do
Limit
it
break
before,
now. Now.
Too late, I think.
because it's only like this key collection.
Is this enraged?
Oh my fucking god!
We should have it. We should have it. 6 seconds. Yes.
Was that it?
We got it.
Yeah,
We got
nice.
it.
What the
There we go. The worst run ever.
We did it!
Amazing.
Look at this transformation,
fucking bad.
boys.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, I did not
We
think
still
this
had
would
like
be.
5 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
really
like
close.
49k is supposed to be the around the range, and we had like 48 and a half. So. that
Is
was
this where we
really
do
good.
us? Oh, whoa!
Ooh, he looks.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Yo!
Is it just me or does he actually have boobs?
No, that's
Let's take a
muscle.
look. Let's take a
muscle.
look. He doesn't have nipples, that's for sure.
We kill it.
Ah, yeah, right. We kill it.
Alright, we got 83 minutes to prog this part, so
Okay,
it's
so
all good
it-
shit.
By the
Does
way,
anybody
guys,
know
1
what
hour
this one is?
for reclears and then 40 minutes for this. That's really, really good in one evening.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
upload the log real quick and see.
Oh,
I'm
I did
sure you'll be
terrible.
curious.
I did
I've
very
super
terrible.
There's so many instances where I just didn't cast. I have so little time.
Same.
The hair on him looks almost like your hair, Vali.
Twins.
Is this your brother?
To be fair, for being the first, it's not too bad actually. Serif with a 65 as well.
And it was not like the cleanest.
Yeah, no, that was pretty scuffed.
So.
As
I
far
They're-
as
they're worse.
I understand, as far
Look
as
at
I
me
understand,
with
we're gonna
gray.
have want markers like
Look at.
I know a little bit
Look at-
about this fight, but
here,
I know nothing.
like
May we like
Yeah,
try
something like
just
that.
since we only
Yeah.
have 1 hour to just go and not like check out because we have like 5
Yeah.
hours on Sunday. It would be just fun 1 hour since we have done so well today, just to explore the fight and not really
Yeah.
like take 15 minutes to check everything out beforehand. Or if people want to do that, of course, it would just be fun to see what he throws at you.
oh no, ignore this. It looks differently. One is like there, the other one is like here.
Damn, I didn't record that. Also, fuck.
I have
it's
it on
it's
Shadow Play
stream.
probably.
It's on
Oh,
stream. I
nice.
mean, I've been streaming everything, so
Nice. Really, really good, everyone. That was.
Is it the same music on this one?
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks so hard.
Yeah.
Too fucking lazy to create 2 different soundtracks for different
SMH.
faces.
Soken is pretty crazy, though. He creates so much music for this
Yeah,
game,
but, like,
still, it's for the raid.
They should
It
have
should
more
be.
people like.
Yeah, it should be a unique soundtrack for this.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like
Definitely.
I think it's been a unique soundtrack for like almost every single boss that had.
so we're gonna
Yeah,
do
not
the
the first
same.
tour. Yeah.
I know the first mechanic. I know that one. We're gonna have light parties go left, right, or south, or north, south. So depending on which side he hits first. So it's the same parties we had
So
before.
light parties with healers, or
Yeah, light parties. But it doesn't really matter if it's with healers or not.
okay.
But we need 4 people on each side. That's the thing we need. Because there's gonna be. He's gonna do 2 large AoEs. Like either the 2 large AoEs gonna be like northwest, or north south, or east west. And then afterwards we need to take 4 towers. And then afterwards we need to go to the last safe spot. That's either gonna be like the other one that didn't explode yet. So
So Vali's group take west and north then.
yeah. So
Or-
what we'll do is we'll do the group 1 take west and north. Group 2 take south and east.
Hmm.
And let's say that the tanks and healers they rotate clockwise into their towers, and the ranged and melee take their towers counterclockwise, so to the right. Because there will be 4 towers spawning, and you can move there like only from your side, so you need to split up then. But you'll
Okay, so
see
tank
it.
healer clockwise.
Yeah, and the tank
Yeah,
take the inner
DPS,
tower,
right.
healer take the outer tower, melee take the inner tower, range take the outer tower. I think that
Nice,
should
nice.
work.
think I'm gonna have to see a pull before.
Yeah,
'cause,
let's just
right now
try
I'm
it. Yeah,
but then at
incredibly
least you know
confused.
a little bit, because it's gonna be quite clear what will happen once you see
Game
it.
on.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh,
'Cause
by
this is a
the
super
way.
well telegraphed fight.
Okay. By the way, Vale did not remind me of that cunt. Did not remind me of him. He's so dumb. He's
Yeah,
so
I fucking hate him.
I hate him so much. He fails the mechanic. Where are the heels?
Where are the heels?
I think that was the best door boss I have done in the game.
Yeah, it was a super fun fight.
I still really liked Kefka.
It
But
is.
yeah, it was a good one.
I do like Kefka, but I think I prefer this one, to be fair.
Yeah, but like the animation when he transforms into like Godly Kefka as a muscle dude, like shining with the gold and things, and that's just so sick.
Yep.
I really enjoyed this transformation.
I mean, he has
AoE?
big boobs,
It's
so I
on
understand
AoE
why you
probably.
say that. Yeah. He has big boobs, DD, so it's probably
That
why
didn't
you say
hurt
that.
much.
Lloyd,
Don't say that.
don't say that, please.
Oh,
Yeah, so these are the towers, location, and
okay.
I like how it was spreads.
I already took a tower.
one more
Let's see.
AoE.
Okay, at least we got one tower, that's something.
I have a feeling we need
Okay,
to stand
so
in these
north
North
and
towers.
south
south,
first,
then.
north south first, and then remember your rotation directions.
No, what?
Going
Okay.
north.
North south first, north south first.
And then
Aha,
rotate,
and
tank
then-
healer left, DPS
Ouch.
right.
Okay, I took a
Easy.
tower.
Yeah, I was in my tower. It was like, you see the spikes, they represent everything. then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just a bit confused about the
So
positions.
for that
but-
example, me and Lloyd would be standing here. I would take the tower here. He would take the tower on the outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And
That's how you do it.
who is the melee in that group? Is it Vanilla
Me.
or Quiz?
Yeah,
It
Quiz,
Quiz,
Yeah,
yes.
then Quiz would take this tower
Yeah,
then,
and did
and
take one
Diddy would
behind.
take
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
And
okay.
you guys do the opposite on the other side, of course.
yeah. So if you all rotate your direction, so DPS go right, healer tanks go left, looking at the boss. or
Melee
vice
close to
versa.
the boss, ranged out from the boss then.
Yeah,
Also.
yeah, and you basically you see all the bits. He does them all at once, so you see all the mechanics, and then he says this one first, that one second, that one third. That's how it works. And it's gonna be like that for all the mechanics in this fight, basically.
But
it
that's
was really clear to see what was
Yep.
gonna happen next. I feel.
Yep.
So
Can we make
probably you
it
should do it like the second group would be like standing over here, and the first group would be standing in between 4 and A.
Yeah.
So you're
And you
closer
can quickly
to
go,
your
yeah. The same pre-stacks actually as you do for the Fountain of Fire directions, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, let's clear that mechanic. Let's do Act 1. 'Cause this is Act 1, and then there's like all the mechanics are acts. Wow.
Well,
It looks like
I,
a bit like Wolverine with his claws. Huh?
I do think we can go back to short pull timers again.
Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, let's go.
Remember food if you need to.
yeah.
Outside of the arena is pretty crazy also in this.
Yeah, just look at the outside.
It's like we're in the edge of space. It's awesome.
That's gonna be an AoE first.
Wasn't very hard hitting, I think.
We do have shields at the start.
Oh.
So.
We
I
have
had a
lots
lot
of
of shields.
mitigation. So
This punch has still like 15k.
okay, Act 1.
So second group on Cell, and then we can just move depending on what the tether is, and Vali's group on Vali. On the
Gonna
I
be
think
first
there were
an AoE.
too many people
So
in one
check the
tower.
tethers now. Heal up, of course, also. We don't know the tethers yet, so
We have the sprint thing.
south and north.
North south.
Alright, we go first to
Still
the
here,
edge.
Lloyd, here. Don't die from the AoE.
Can
and
you
then
stun
you move
max
out
melee?
after. Move out.
You can.
Towers?
Nice. Towers, and then rotate, I think.
I think DD went left instead
Yeah,
of right.
Yeah,
That's
Funny,
actually
you
pretty
also
easy
went-
mechanic.
I mean,
Oh, fuck
Vanilla,
yeah, I went
Vanilla did
counterclockwise.
it right. He compensated for you, but
And
you're
yeah, and
supposed
after
to
the
go other way.
tower, healer and healer and tank still go left, and DPS go right. So you dodge the second AoE hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
Are
to
we
make
following
And max
the
melee is
mac-
fine.
Are we
Yeah,
following the macro that Vanilla posted?
Yeah, I actually have a question because can I be like behind the boss to have more damage? Because
I think it's better to go with the macro that Vanilla posted.
Can you repost it?
Because when I prefer to be behind the boss for.
Can you post it again, Vanilla?
Yeah.
So like 2 melees.
So
at
DPS
south
stack and
yeah.
healer tank stack then.
Suppose so, yeah.
Yeah,
but-
it doesn't matter for me. Like if it's better uptime for you guys, it's better to do it.
But you can do that, but you need to adapt which direction you go depending on if it's like which side is first. Because if it's no, it doesn't matter.
No, I can always go left and Vale can always go right, or vice versa. So we can decide it beforehand.
Yeah, but if if it's north-south, then this works out. But if it's like east-west, and you have 2 melee on the east side, for example, then it doesn't work.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's like having a melee and a tank.
Well, then you need
It's
to
like
rotate. way
DPS are
further.
always together and.
Yeah, but Quiz can always go right and Vanilla can always go left. I can always go right, Vale can always go left, for instance.
But
Then
if
it would be
DPS
fine.
always together, let's say all DPS move east, how does melee 1 get to the south of the boss? Or is the boss pointed at the tanks? It isn't, right? It's not pointed at the tank, or is it?
It
What
will be pointing at the tank from when I looked at it, but at the same time, like using True North at the very beginning of that mechanic really hurts. So using it halfway of that specific mechanic is better for melee uptime for sure.
Okay.
So-
Well, let's always do then. Let's try it, see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, healers and tanks go west or north. DPS go south or east. We just need to decide who goes left and right.
Are you still talking about Act 1 or?
Yeah, Act 1.
Yeah,
Do you want to
but-
go left or right, Vale?
Yeah, but I'm
Into the
not
top.
like. Let's say we start north and south for the tether thingies, and then we soak the towers. Isn't it just easier for healer 1, main tank, melee 1, and ranged 1 to go to the left then? Because it's closer, or
Yeah,
is there any reason we
your
need
direction.
to?
You don't change direction after the towers. You continue in that same direction.
Yeah, if you go left to your tower, like I did, I went like over here, I would keep on going left to dodge the AoEs that
Yeah.
happens in
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
last.
that was
you
my.
don't-
Because I think
don't
somebody
switch
called that I went to the wrong side, but. I
Oh
thought-
no,
I mean,
you're
we have
supposed to
decided-
keep on going the same
Yeah,
Yeah,
direction.
but you went right looking at the boss, but we decided clockwise for tanks, and you went counterclockwise for tanks. That's what I meant, wrong direction.
I don't follow.
I mean, the previous pool, we decided that looking at the boss, the DPS would go right and healer tanks would go left. But you went into the right tower, right? Right in front of me.
Yeah, but isn't it the what's it called? The Act 1 markers for the towers?
But like whatever happened doesn't really matter, guys. We just change it to what Vanilla said, so we can have more melee uptime, like the positionals and stuff. It's not. The strategy is the same. It's just the positions that's different. So basically, we need to decide who is going left and who is going right from each role. Do you want to go left or right, Vale? Looking at the boss when you go into your tower.
Yeah, right.
Okay, then I go left. And Tonix and Lloyd need to decide that too.
H1, H1 eller H2 där då?
Yeah, who
Okay.
goes left and right?
Yeah, I
And
can go.
it
I
says
can go
that-
left. It's fine.
Yeah, then Lloyd goes right when you go into your tower. And Sarif and Diddy needs to decide too, but you maybe already did.
I'm
Then it's
I'm
like
R1.
I take the MT tower and then just keep on moving right for the rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try it then. It is the exact same strategy, just the positions is...
How is the healing? Do you not need to heal everyone in between, or?
I haven't checked yet. I don't know.
Like the towers did nothing except when Diddy missed her tower and then it exploded. But when people took the tower, it didn't do anything almost on us.
I'm sure it does an AoE or something after that, but yeah.
Didn't seem to be during the mechanic at least.
No, it's not that much damage.
But remember if you go left or right now, guys.
I know there's a heal check at the end of the fight though. Of course.
No pressure.
There's always a heal check at the end, for some reason.
So tank and healer in front, like over here. Now we can just go left and right depending
Am I
on...
behind this side?
We don't know if it's north or east or west.
You go right, looking at the boss.
Yeah,
First
but
you need to
shouldn't
check
that
the
be
tether.
my tower then, Cell?
You need to check the tether first. You don't know which one.
Oh, okay,
You're
so...
gonna be here. And then you go right, Vali, like
Yeah.
you said, and I go left. Lloyd here.
Yep. The max melee, because it's quite large.
Keep on rotating.
Wrong side.
One more rotate.
Nice.
Am I on the wrong side again?
Okay, there is
Yeah.
damage there.
I thought I was
But
R2.
that is
but
definitely
okay.
super easy to
Yeah, but
execute,
R2
as long as
goes
everyone goes.
R2 goes right, R1 goes left.
Wasn't I right though? On the right
No,
side.
You went
No, you were
left
on the left
looking at the
side.
boss. So
But
looking
like
at the boss,
those-
then you go left or right. I mean,
Like those markers for Act 1 is always relative to the boss. So like... you can't really tell based off the macro where you should stand before you have rotated. So you rotate first and then you can tell depending on the macro.
I'm still confused, but let's keep going.
once
I
you
think I will.
let's say you go to the first save spot, and then based on that you go left or right. Right? You look at the boss and then you go left or right. Up
Into
when you
your
see the
tower.
Yeah, into your tower. That's the only.
Okay.
Yeah, but you do the same thing every time. You have left or right. That doesn't change. So if you are left, you
Oh
always
yeah,
go
I
left.
get. Oh, okay, I
So
get
if
it. I
I'm
get
you,
it.
Diddy,
It's
I'm
all
like
good.
here. Yeah,
It's
and I
all
just
good
rotate,
shit.
take my tower, and then continue
Yeah,
rotating one step more. So I don't get hit by the AoE.
It's all good.
It's
I
nice
just
that you
needed
can have
that coin
uptime
to
on
fall
that. Though.
down.
Very happy that it's max melee range possible on that mechanic.
Yeah. And so far this guy actually seems to want to move when I pull him, so...
That's a plus.
he transformed into faster moving.
He's a lot more
Speed
obedient now.
Oh, he's got wings, of course he moves faster.
He's obedient,
He's a birb.
right?
He just got the scholar speed buff.
Alright. One more AoE.
So check the save spot.
He's gonna show the moves now.
North and south.
Yep.
Mac
North,
melee.
south, here, tonics.
Tonic.
And then out for explosion. And then tower.
Powers. Keep rotating.
Rotate.
Watch it.
Good job.
Yeah, I moved a little bit too
This
slowly.
looks dangerous, near sight.
Wait, me.
Oh, near side is
Oh,
the
fuck.
closest to people getting the tank buster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a tank buster.
He randomly does far side or near side.
I guess
The
I
tanks
could
have to be
invuln it,
far
I
away.
suppose.
But the tanks need to be far away.
No,
And
close.
if it's far side,
It's
they need
like
to be.
going
Oh,
left
okay,
for them.
depends what... Oh, fuck.
So
My
I guess
uptime
you
then.
are in front inside and I am behind inside or something like that.
Well, like if it's near sight, then I'm the
What's this?
We
only
don't
one.
know what's going on now.
If it's a near sight, then I'm the only one. I should only be targeted, right?
No, he targeted 2 people.
Go, Sel,
Yeah,
you
but
can do
that's
it.
because we were more inside, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It's-
you have only one. You only need 1 tank inside then.
I suppose so. I guess like if I'm the only one inside and I invuln, I don't think it should like attack anybody else.
Yeah, nice. Then.
No, it attacks the closest 2 people, I think.
Okay, the closest 2 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah,
just
so
we
you
run inside
but
and
in front, and I inside but behind, basically.
Yeah.
And
Inside the
everyone
hitbox.
runs
Because there is,
far
like,
away
And
or
everybody max melee,
puddle.
that should be fine.
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of Kafka just again reworked. And then far sight is gonna be the opposite, then that we stand max melee on the group inside.
Yeah, basically everyone's dead center under him, and we stand
Yeah.
on max melee.
And I stand like north and you south.
Where's
So
our
it
can be
sniper with
either
big
one,
AoE?
I think so.
Oh, that's square, where you're jumping now.
It can be either or.
Yeah.
Far sight or.
So near sight max melee for the group, and on far sight you inside.
And what happens after that, I don't know.
So on far side, the whole group just moves inside him, and your tanks can stay max melee, I think.
Just do 1 tank stands north, max melee, 1 south.
Yep.
Yeah, I can always be behind and you
Yep.
in front. So
Then it's the
is,
same for no matter what.
Exactly.
So far, this is quite a cool boss.
I still really enjoy this.
Yeah,
Fine.
this looks like a shit show when you see like, oh, what the fuck is gonna happen? Everything is up.
It's
But
like
really
ultimate.
cool.
It's like ultimate fight.
Yeah, it's like really cool. Him showing us everything, and then you need to remember.
Yeah.
What was ultimate this tier? Was it Thornton?
Yeah, it's gonna be Thornton. North and south, max melee. Towers, then east and west. East
Rotate.
and west.
Oh!
Near sight, so
Tanks in, tanks in.
yeah, and we probably need quite. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Damn, it hits hard. I should be
Okay,
fine
Act
since
two,
I'm
Act 2 is
tanking.
next. Everybody should stack up in the center for Act 2, because we get tethers. The healer and tank with the fire tether move out, but where I have no idea.
Fire tether.
Somewhere.
Demigod double.
Just go somewhere.
Ouch!
Oh, right.
What's that shit?
Fucking 100k damage. What the- Yes, they fucking stomped on me.
I don't know what's going on now.
Is that a secondary tank buster?
Do we need to split those, Lord?
Oh,
or-
fuck.
What the
Okay,
hell?
I'm
I have a
invulning.
suggestion that we take like 5 minutes or 10 minutes to watch a video.
Yeah.
Watch a video guide.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on now anymore.
Okay,
I
let's
can
watch.
do as we did. I can do as we did last time and just stream the one that I'm
Yeah.
watching if people want
So
to
should we
watch
take
along.
like 10-15 minutes to check out the VOD and then come back and
Yeah.
Yes.
so be right back then.
Yeah. Do not leave as well. I'm gonna grab a
And then
popcorn.
move around the character a bit so we don't get kicked out.
Yeah.
Just gonna grab a popcorn real quickly.
I'm gonna go to the toilet and then I watch some movie.
Fixture.
Which one are we watching?
Act 2.
Yeah, but you're watching the animated guide?
Hi guys, and welcome
Yes.
to a Hector Lecture Guide to the fight P4S Part 2. This is the second half of the Hesperos fight. If you've cleared the door boss in time for the rest of your magic vuln up, meaning that they can't take damage from other sources and for the next 3 seconds, otherwise it's likely to kill them. We're going to try to break these almost immediately. 2 DPS are going to have arrow orbs. If the tethers get stretched, you get a twister-style knockback that's almost certainly going to kill people. Don't stretch these tethers. Instead, the debuff will naturally fall off as long as these 2 players stay together for the entire mechanic. Finally, the last tank healer and DPS pair are going to have fire orbs. When you stretch these tethers, that player, or each player in the tether, is going to get targeted with a little mini party stack. You want to make sure that there's 2 other players stacked with them, ready to make sure that they can soak the damage. Now that we know where we are, we have our tank and our healer with the purple orbs immediately go out to the original safe spots. Our tank always goes north or west, our healer south or east. They stretch their tether, which lets off a raid wide, which we can heal up, no problem. At the same time, the boss casts Dark Design, and puddles appear. We've had the entire group stacked middle so that we can dodge the puddles easily. The tank and healer who have gone out are about to soak a tower, so they've deliberately dropped these not on the tower so that they can then move over onto their tower. Now, as we dodge the puddles, we're starting to break into our first set of light parties. Our tank with fire heads towards the other tank. Our healer with fire heads towards the other healer. Have the DPS with fire go towards one, and the DPS with arrows go towards the other, and you've got easy groups of 3. Wait for the puddles to disappear, and then have them go all the way out to stretch the first fire tether between tank and healer. You're going to have the AoEs and the towers for the first set go off. About the same time, this tether breaks and our light party stacks get soaked. Now, we need to rotate to east-west, but again, very carefully. Our tank and healer and towers just rotate clockwise to the next tower. The tank and healer who just broke their tether, tank rotates clockwise, but the healer rotates counterclockwise. 2 reasons. 1, we need them together, and 2, we would much prefer to have our healers opposite each other so that they can more easily heal up the entire party. Have your DPS with arrow rotate clockwise, and your DPS with fire need to rotate opposite directions to break their tether. I recommend having a priority system in place to determine who rotates where, with your 4 DPS knowing who's most likely to go clockwise, who's most likely to go counterclockwise. In this case, M2 is priority for clockwise, so they rotate clockwise, and the other DPS rotates counterclockwise. The second set of towers and AoEs go off at the same time the tether gets ready to break, and we take our second set of light party stacks. At this time, the arrow debuffs should fall off, and as long as your 2 DPS stayed near to each other, nobody will have died from them. Immediately rush into middle and get healed up and mitigate, ready for a really hard-hitting ultimate impulse. Afterwards, the boss casts Akanthai Act 3. This time we get 8 towers and a knockback centered in the middle. Don't worry about the knockback, we're going to immune that, but the towers we need to deal with. When the boss cast finishes, thorns fall down representing each of the towers, and we immediately get Wreath of Thorns.
Should we stop there?
4 of the towers on one side.
Yes, this is Act 3. But I feel like there's a lot going on in Act 2, so...
Yeah, a bit.
It's fucking light rampant all over again.
It looks like a fun fight, to be fair.
Yeah, I like that there is a lot of things going on
Can
at
we
the same
Go
time.
over Act 2 one more time? I don't
Yes.
remember
The
everything.
difference between Act 1 and Act 2. Just, what the fuck?
And can we also, instead of the priority system, we could also like indicate which direction you're going. Like if you're standing slightly to the right of somebody else, you just continue in that direction, right? Because you see where you're tethered to.
Yeah, I think that's a very easy solution.
Yeah.
I
because you
am
can-
back.
Welcome back. We're just gonna go over Act 2 again, because
Yeah, that
there's a
seemed
lot of
really
shit
easy.
going on.
Like once you know what to do, it seemed pretty easy.
Yeah, it's just learning it that's hard.
Yeah, like the only
Next
thing
up is-
the guide I watched was like the only thing you need to adjust is if it's 2 melees getting fire orb, then you need to adjust who's going to go counterclockwise, who's going clockwise.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
we-
just gonna need 4 minutes to rewatch this thing.
To be able to take this.
But the guide I checked out said
Next
it
up
was
is
the hardest
Occupy
one,
Act 2,
at least.
and this time we get 4 towers and 4
Hardest
AoEs.
mechanic or what?
Yeah,
My
hardest mechanic in
locations
the
are always
fight.
around north and south. If you're
It
using the
seems
waymarks I have in this fight,
to be hard.
Major
better.
clusterfuck of shit.
the letters are always going to represent the towers,
But like
and the numbers are always going to be your AoEs.
the tank and heal got some
Wait for a
dark
demigod
debuff.
double
They
to
need to
go
run
off,
far away.
have either
with
your
that.
tank invulnerous or have your 2 tank
Or
shield.
no? Was it close?
And then the boss is going to cast Wreath of Thorns and Act 2 will commence.
Forgot
The boss will always
already.
start by tethering 2 of the AoEs and 2 of the towers. Focus on the letter waymarks tethered. Those are your initial safe spots, as those are going to be away from the AoEs. This is telling us, this pattern here, that north-south are the first safe spots, and afterwards we'll dodge to east-west. This is very similar to an Act 1. The second set of AoEs and towers are tethered, and then, just to give you a rough idea, this is the size of the AoEs. There is room for melees to try to get uptime during this mechanic, but it is a little bit risky, so you might need to discuss with your group and start to get the feel for the size of the AoEs.
I feel like we should save it first.
Finally, as the cast of Wreath of Thorns finishes, tethers appear. Every tank will be tethered to a healer. Every DPS will be tethered to another DPS. When you stretch these tethers far enough, they break, and a mechanic happens, depending on the orbs above their head. 1 tank and 1 healer are going to have dark orbs. When they stretch these tethers, it lets off a massive raid-wide that hits everybody, and also gives them a magic vuln up, meaning that they can't take damage from other sources and for the next 3 seconds, otherwise it's likely to kill them. We're going to try to break these almost immediately. 2 DPS are going to have arrow orbs. If the tethers get stretched, you get a Twister-style knockback that's almost certainly going to kill people. Don't stretch these tethers. Instead, the debuff will naturally fall off as long as these 2 players stay together for the entire mechanic. Finally, the last tank healer and DPS pair are going to have fire orbs. When you stretch these tethers, that player, or each player in the tether, is going to get targeted with a little mini party stack.
Characters, by the way.
You want to make sure that there's 2 other players stacked with them, ready to make sure that they can soak the damage. Now that we know where we are, we have our tank and our healer with the purple orbs immediately go out to the original safe spots. Our tank always goes north or west, our healer south or east. They stretch their tether, which lets off a raid wide, which we can heal up, no problem. At the same time, the boss casts Dark Design, and puddles appear. We've had the entire group stacked middle, so that we can dodge the puddles easily. The tank and healer who have gone out are about to soak a tower, so they've deliberately dropped these not on the tower, so that they can then move over onto their tower. Now, as we dodge the puddles, we're starting to break into our first set of light parties. Our tank with fire heads towards the other tank. Our healer with fire heads towards the other healer. Have the DPS with fire go towards one, and the DPS with arrows go towards the other, and you've got easy groups of 3. Wait for the puddles to disappear, and then have them go all the way out to stretch the first fire tether between tank and healer. You're going to have the AoEs and the towers for the first set go off. About the same time, this tether breaks and our light party stacks get soaked. Now, we need to rotate to east-west, but again, very carefully. Our tank and healer and towers just rotate clockwise to the next tower. The tank and healer who just broke their tether, tank rotates clockwise, but the healer rotates counterclockwise. 2 reasons. 1, we need them together, and 2, we would much prefer to have our healers opposite each other so that they can more easily heal up the entire party. Have your DPS with arrow rotate clockwise, and your DPS with fire need to rotate opposite directions to break their tether. I recommend having a priority system in place to determine who rotates where, with your 4 DPS knowing who's most likely to go clockwise, who's most likely to go counterclockwise. In this case, M2 is priority for clockwise, so they rotate clockwise, and the other DPS rotates counterclockwise. The second set of towers and AoEs go off at the same time the tether gets ready to break, and we take our second set of light party stacks. At this time, the arrow debuffs should fall off. And as long as your 2 DPS stayed near to each other, nobody will have died from them. Immediately rush into middle and get healed up and mitigate, ready for a really hard-hitting ultimate impulse. Afterwards, the boss casts Occupy Act 3.
So that's Act 2.
Yeah, I'm still majorly confused.
Okay, so do we go
but I
over it
guess
then?
we don't really know until we try. So I agree with, I think it was Sel who said it, that it should fall naturally who moves left and who moves right.
Yeah, like for tanks it was super easy, Volley. If you're purple, you just move out to where the unsafe is, slightly counterclockwise of your tower. If your tower is C, for instance, and the west side is gonna be the safe side, you move to like here, breaking the tether from tonics, let's say.
No, you can
and
go
then
to a
you
number.
move into the tower.
No,
Yep.
you can stand like if the north-south is safe, you stand on
Stand
3.
like here, and then you
You break
move
your tether
after
here,
the puddle.
and then you move into the tower, which will appear on C.
Okay, so
think-
we're
and then-
doing
yeah.
counterclockwise then?
No.
Because in the video I said...
Yeah, well,
check out,
that
it
probably
was
doesn't
going
matter, but
clockwise.
still.
I don't
mean,
think it matters
It
too much.
Yeah, I think
doesn't
it's
it
just
matter
a-
a lot? Because like, but the tower, it looked on the video, it was not safe on both counterclockwise and clockwise position.
I
It
mean,
was like
like,
only
If
a
the thing
crescent
is,
of the tower that was safe.
No. yeah, but if you stand on the number, one of the numbers will always be safe. So stand on the number, and then you move into your tower. So if you go north, you must stand on the number for north, which will be then 1.
Number
And
1.
then you move into your tower, which will be on A. That's all you need to do.
And then you start moving to the next tower then, after the first tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're the healer,
And
we'll
like
go
the
south.
fire, you only go to where like the safe zone is, I guess.
Yeah, so the people first all stack up, and then if you have, do we do fires north as in the video we watched with Didi, or did we go somewhere else?
The dark
Basically,
one
what
is
confuses
first.
me isn't really like the dark
Yeah.
or light thing. It's like the elements or whatever you call them.
The orbs.
Like what I checked was like the healer. If the healer are taking the south and west tower, let's say, then the fire healer always goes to the safe zone that is south or west with the wind pair DPS, and the fire tank goes with the fire DPS to the north or east side. Which one is going to be safe, of course. So you have 3 people on each,
Yeah, but
and
the
then
order,
the fire DPS splits up.
yeah, but the order will be like first everybody stacks center except for the one with the dark tethers. The dark tethers, they move out right away.
Yeah, so the
And the
puddles are
dark
placed.
tethers, yeah, the dark tethers, they move to the numbers on the safe side. So if it's north-south, tank goes to 1, healer goes to 3 with the dark tether, the purple tether. I mean the purple orb above your head.
Yeah, yeah.
After the puddles are placed, you move in the tower that's next to you. So tank goes to A, healer goes to C in this example. And after the puddles are placed, the fire healer also goes south, stands like right in front of the orb thingy, where the orb will explode. Or the dark orb, I mean the puddle explodes. And then move into the puddle explosion on 3 basically. After it explodes. Together with the green DPS.
Yeah, the wind
The wind,
DPS.
yeah, the wind.
Yeah.
The wind DPS, yeah. So the 2 wind DPS will follow the healer to the south.
Oh, I think I get
And the
how the
fire
orbs
DPS
work.
follow the fire tank, basically.
Yeah, the 2 fire will follow the fire tank. They will stack up on the number for the first fire stacks. Then I think the healer on C rotates towards B, basically. Like towards the counterclockwise. And then the tank goes to like the next tower towards D. So the tank will go like, also counterclockwise. Does that make sense?
I think we all lost some brain cells.
I mean,
so
that's the same.
Yeah.
If you have purple, you're always taking the towers, right?
Yeah.
So if you have the purple orb, you take the towers. So that's so you take your first tower, and then the next tower you will go like counterclockwise to the next one.
But purple is only healer and tank, or
Yeah, only healer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the
So
time?
it seems like the purple always handle or break the tethers first,
and handle the towers.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want that magic vulnerability up
Yeah.
before the fires, I guess.
So like if it's me and Tonix, for instance, then we run to
Let's do
the like first
you go to
tower-ish.
1 and Tonix goes here, or you go to 4 and Tonix goes to 2,
Yeah.
I guess.
So healer is south side on.
South and
tank
east,
is north.
I guess.
Yeah.
South and I mean,
Can it
Okay.
be
Or-
east also?
Or south or west, I don't like. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
Just
south and east is best. Yeah. So depending, we don't know which side is going to be safe first. Like in Act 1, you also had like first explosions either north-south and then the explosions east-west, but that can also be opposite. So sometimes you start first going to the number 2 and number 4 for the tank and healer. So then, so
And is it always gonna be clockwise or?
counterclockwise, right?
for let's do it roll by roll. Let's do first purple tethers, right? Let's do that one. Purple tank goes either north or west. Purple healer goes either south or east for the first explosion, for the first safe spot. Then afterwards, after they go to the number first and take their tower. After they take their tower, they go counterclockwise to the next one. And
Yep.
that's all the purple needs to do. They only take, that's the purple rolls. And then let's say fire tank and fire healer. So fire tank goes north, fire healer goes south.
But let's say like the west side is safe. Like how do you determine whether you start at 4 or at 1?
Okay. The boss will tether either to the towers on one side first or on the explosions on one side first. So let's say the boss will tether to A and C first. So just look at A, for example. If I see a tether to A, I know that that's a tower, because towers will always be on the ladders. So if he tethers to A first, I know first is going to be north-south. If he tethers to number 1 first, I know it's going to be east-west.
Yeah, so like if it tethers to A and C, then you start at 4, right? Oh, okay, then you follow the tether, so you start at A and then move to or 1, I guess. A or 1.
So the purple tether, when you're a purple tank or purple healer and you see a tether going to A or to C, you go to number 1 or to 3, basically.
Yeah. And then we rotate towards the 4 tanks then. But then if that can't the tether be like D and B, for example?
D and B?
So
Yes.
it's like, yeah. And then do we start at 4 and then go to 1 or?
No, it's always counterclockwise.
Yeah, so you go to 4 and then to D. And you go to...
Always start on a number, go into your tower, take that tower, and then continue rotating to the next
so
tower.
the reason you go to 4 or to the number first is because you place a puddle on the number. And if you go to the tower right away, you place your puddle on your tower and then you blow yourself up. And you don't want that. So what you do is you move to the number on the safe side. So let's say let's just walk through one scenario. You see a tether to A and to C. So let's say that U Valley you have purple and Lloyd has purple. So U Valley you move to 1, Lloyd moves to 3. You place your puddle there, and then you move to your tower that's right next to you on C and on A. After the puddles are placed, let's just continue with Lloyd and with Valley then. Then after you take your tower, Lloyd moves to B because that's counterclockwise, and you move to A because to D because that's counterclockwise, right? So after you take your tower, you move to your next tower, and you are done then. The purple healer and tank are done on that point.
So I suppose like theoretically you could move clockwise, but it's very inconvenient because then you would have to sort of like cross your own puddle and whatnot.
I mean, you could, but no, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Because if you are from 3 to 4, that AoE will explode on 4.
All right, yeah.
So you have to go take this tower first.
Yep.
So, okay. So, that's the purple tank and healer. Then you have the fire tank and healer. After the first puddles are placed, so the first puddles are placed, Wind for DPS is also brain dead. Yeah, the only DPS that have it hard are the fire DPS. So after the first puddles are placed, so if you have fire, healer, tank, and tank, you stay in the center until the first puddles are placed. What you then do is you move towards 3 and 1 in this example that we're talking about. So you're not going to stand on 3 because the puddles will have to explode, but you move to, as a fire healer, you move like right in front of 3. Like around here, probably. And as a fire tank, you move like right in front of 1. You wait until that first puddle explodes, and you move towards 3. So once it's safe, as the fire healer and fire tank, you move to the numbers. Once it's safe.
Are you done then?
No. Then the fire stack will happen. So then the fire tether will explode. After the fire tether explodes and the towers are taken, the fire healer and tank go clockwise to the next number. I think, right?
Isn't it better to just go counterclockwise again? Because it's the same distance.
No, what you want is you want to split the healers and tanks for the healing. Because if the healer also goes counterclockwise, you have 2 healers on one side and 2 tanks on one side, and then there's no healing on one side. Because you want to heal up after.
So the fires go clockwise then.
Yeah, the fires. Everybody else moves. Only the towers go counterclockwise. Everybody else goes clockwise except for the fire
DPS.
tank and DPS. Yeah.
Fire for DPS, they will need to split at some point.
Oh no, wait, I'm saying it wrong.
Okay, yeah, I think that made quite a lot of sense, I suppose. Just like how can you tell as a fire tank which side you move? Is it always gonna be north, west?
It's always
like
in the same direction that the first tank moves, right?
Okay.
Because that's the safe spot.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah, it's the same. It's the same direction basically, because you follow the tank that goes towards the first direction. But I think I'm making a mistake now, because let's see.
Based on the guide, it sort of looked like, let's say I'm a fire tank, I'm just watching where Cell places his puddle, and then after it explodes, I stand where the puddle exploded.
Yes.
I think I'm making a mistake now. I don't really remember this correctly, I think.
Which one do you have problem with? Also, the wind for DPS, are we going with tank or with a healer that has fire?
With the healer, right?
I suppose so.
It doesn't matter,
I'm just
but
asking.
like, yeah.
Because wind DPS will go with healer, that means that fire DPS are going with tank.
Exactly.
Stretched, you get it. Now, as we dodge the puddles, we're starting to
Yes,
break
we
into
need
our
to
first
try
set of light
it.
parties. Tank and heal. Rotate to east, more easily heal up the entire
Yeah, and
party.
like fire DPS is pretty easy. You can like have a rule if
Now,
it's ranged
we need to
and
rotate to
melee,
east-west,
melee
but
always
again,
go
very
right
carefully.
and
Our tank and
range go
healer
always go
towers
left or
just
whatever.
rotate
You can just
clockwise
decide
to the
that.
next.
And if it's 2 of the same, you can have your individual things that you already do. Like you already do left or right in the first act, so you can do that.
Tower. The tank and healer who
So you
just
can
broke the
have
tether,
decided
tank rotates
based on
clockwise, but
which
the
one
healer rotates
gets it,
counterclockwise.
so you don't have to adjust or whatever.
Wait, okay. So I almost said it wrong. So if we do healer if you do the towers counterclockwise, right? So let's do that. Towers to counterclockwise. That means that the healer and tank have to go to the same side afterwards, because you want the healer on both sides. So the second, so the fire tank and healer, they have to go to the same side after the fire tethers blow up. I'm a little bit confused myself, I think.
Let's
So you want
go
fire
and-
tank
I'm
and
not sure what
healer
that
going
means,
to the same
actually.
side?
Yeah, that confused me as well.
So what we want to do is, because you need to have the 2 DPS from the south, they have to stick together because they have the arrow debuff. so they have the air debuff. So they will always move together to the next point. That means that the healer from the south must go in a different direction than the air from the south. The wind from the south, basically. Because you will have the two from the south, for example, the two air people, they go towards the clockwise, for example. They will be joined by one of the fire people from the north. So then you have a three-person stack. That means if the healer from the south also goes this direction, who has fire before, that means there's 4 persons here, but that must mean that there's 2 persons on the east. And that's not good. You want 3 persons on the east. So that means that the healer must not follow the air, basically. Is that
he's joining the tank on the right.
Yeah, he's joining the tank. Yeah.
But I have a question, because you said fire, healer, and tank are going, for example, 1 and 3 first, and they are soaking the tower on C and A. Is that?
No, the purple tank is soaking the tower, not the fire. The fire
Yeah, purple. Yeah, of course, purple. But my question is, because on the guide that I was watching, they were placing the paddle like on the right of the tower, and then going to the tower. So they were placing the paddle over here where I am, and then go to the tower, because 3 is for a fire soaking party, I think. But
that also works.
Yeah, it's just
because I'm not sure if you drop a paddle over here, you are kinda making it hard for a fire party.
But aren't they going there later?
Yeah.
Oh, it happens later. Okay, never mind then.
I mean, the fire
this
party
paddle will disappear
before the fire party moves here.
Okay. If it disappears before, it's
both
alright.
works. Like it both works. You can like free move here, like stop right in front of the puddle, see the puddle disappear, and then move into the tree.
Yeah.
That's the
like the fire party. We most likely want to do like max melee, so melee have uptime still. But...
Yeah, so you can stop like max melee for 1 GCD and then move to 3, right?
Yeah, and burst it basically, so you get the fire AoE.
It's better if we save it now, as we're still progging it.
Yeah.
So it's better
we only
to save
have
it now.
25 minutes, so I would say it's probably better to go.
Yeah.
Well, we only have time like 25 more minutes till 10 p.m. So.
Let's see some activity.
So save it and so we just get through the mechanic first, and then we can start greeting a little bit, I would say. Mechanics first, DPS second.
Yeah, let's just get some movement down.
North and south. Max melee. Your tower. Keep on rotating east-west. Max melee. Away. In, party in, please. Oh, here is so far out, Lloyd.
There will be second tank.
People should be in the center now. People should be in the center for the tethers and stuff.
Just gonna involve this one.
Accept your res, maybe?
Yeah, tank past the right. Didn't even fucking need invul.
carried
I
by
think our
gear.
markers are the wrong way.
Green
Okay,
tether.
so A done for Cell, I think.
Oh, this is not going
Oh.
right.
I had fire.
Yeah, I died, so our twister tether went off.
Yeah, but did you have wind or because it looked green? I didn't know if
Yeah,
that's
we
wind or
had
not.
Oh,
green.
sorry,
Oh.
my bad. You can just rest.
We
me,
had green, yes. You and me, Vanilla, we had
and
green.
we were dropping paddles? Why
Yeah,
did we
everyone is
drop
dropping puddles.
Oh, everyone
Yeah,
is
when the
dropping.
Yeah.
tether is broken by the purple, everyone drops a puddle.
Ah, I see.
So that's why you stack up in the center and you drop one, and then
Yeah,
the party
yeah,
that
makes-
should move north and west
Wait,
move
why,
north
why,
or
why?
north or east. I mean.
Yeah, makes sense. So we all wait.
But you just need to check out, like the first stack, you need to know where the first safe spot is. Then it's just rotation, either clockwise or
on the
counterclockwise.
tower so that they can
So you just know the first safe spot, it's gonna be pretty easy, I feel, to execute it. So if someone sees which tower is gonna be the first tower. Tower
think
was
Edda was-
letters, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
letters and then
So
the
the first
explosion was
letters
gray.
that's gonna be tethered, if someone calls that out, that's gonna be the safe zone also.
Yeah, I think this time it was A that was tether.
Yeah, it was the second tether because the AoEs hit there first.
Yeah, you have to check the first tether. That's the one that's.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
so it was
Yeah.
B and D.
Yeah.
But let's go
Oh,
again.
right, okay, yeah, so...
And the fire tethers, they have to move to the north or east, west, right? The fire DPS, and then depending on which side is safe. And the air DPS will go either south or east, depending on which side is safe.
Let's go again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check west and north to see. Then you can see which tower is safe, and if you're purple tank, you just move out to it. If you're fire, you wait a bit and then move out after.
You can still stay stacked for heals for a bit, because you get one AoE.
East and west, east and west, east and west. He's a
Max
bit
melee.
scuffed.
Max melee.
Towers. Keep on rotation, north and south are safe.
So, everybody in,
party,
everybody in.
Inside party, please. Nice, really nice.
This is a very interesting tank mechanic, actually, where the party actually has to do something.
Oh, where is that? The letters A and C.
Back in the center, guys, also.
Tank buster?
Yep. So it's north and south.
Yeah, north-south. Stack up, stack up. Everybody stack up center.
Purple need to move.
Purple need to break.
Purple,
Oh,
please.
it's too late.
Yeah, I couldn't see my color at all.
I think we need to spread out just a little bit so you
Yeah.
can see your own color.
I saw basically nothing there.
Oh, you can
It's not
spread
in the
it.
party list, right? Also,
No,
that's
no,
really
it's
stupid.
No, there was
They
nothing.
don't have it in the party list.
Let's go again.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have a
so-
lot of time to see which tower he tethers there.
Yep. Just have to watch for the first tether. that's
When
the
you
one
say
that's-
stack up, do you also mean the headers
no,
that
the-
are
The
supposed to?
purple ones can move out like right away once
Alright.
you know which where to go.
Yeah, that confused me.
Yeah. Purple one always move out Like,
Yeah, purple tank and healer
Instantly.
can move as soon as they know where to move and
Alright.
when they have it,
Yeah.
basically.
And one more AoE. Now it's mechanic time.
East and west,
East-west.
east and west. Max melee. Power. North and south, max melee. Party inside, party inside, party inside. Perfect, guys. Tank buster on Valley and then all the towers. So stay a bit spread so you can see if you get the purple, especially tank and healer.
East-west.
Yep.
Then we stack.
Stack. Oh, Vanilla, this way.
Oh, this one. Okay. So.
Yeah, I'm alone here. I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought that it's northeast, north.
I think I did that right.
But we did the first part of the mechanic correctly.
Yes.
So-
We're getting
small
there.
baby steps.
We're getting there, yeah.
Yeah.
We are getting there.
Let's just do a few more pulls on this. It could have
Yes.
just, we know what to do, sort of.
Yeah. Okay.
But if it's the hardest part of the fight, it's not surprising that it takes a few pulls.
Expecting perfection.
But I think it's gonna be like it's harder to understand than actually to execute, because executing it seems quite easy.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's more or less run to the right spot.
Yeah, and all roles have like 2 possibilities also. So it's,
Yeah, so it's
you
not
only
super
have
much.
to learn 2 things, basically.
One of the DPS things is like brain dead easy too, so
North and
south.
south, max melee. Power. East and west, max melee.
Party in.
Away, inside, inside, inside.
Tank busters coming after this. Tank buster.
A bit spreaded so you can see.
North
North and
south.
south. Remember, purple tank and healer need to move.
So stack up.
We're missing a fire person on this side.
You need to move after
Oh,
that.
Yeah,
Ah, wait. Ah,
I think I
The towers
misunderstood.
was super easy
Yeah.
to do.
I think I misunderstood
Lloyd.
where to go.
Lloyd, or one of the healers should have gone onto the numbers, the one with the fire.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
I
misunderstood. I was
I-
fire.
Hey, you were
Okay.
purple, Lloyd, so I think Lloyd did it
Lloyd
correctly.
did it correctly,
He went
yes.
with me.
I have had the
Just
other one.
after you
all the
take
time.
the first tower, Lloyd, you just start rotating counterclockwise once again to the second tower.
Instantly
It was
after
really,
I
really
get
easy
the
as
first.
purple.
Instantly after you take it, after you see the
Okay.
Sorry.
after you see the lightning go off from the tower, then you take it to the next one.
Vanilla, You and I, we both got the fire on that one, 2 melees,
Yeah,
right?
and we
So,
go.
do you want to go clockwise or like do you want to go like left or right?
It doesn't matter. I will go counterclockwise. I think because we cannot like pre-arrange it. So basically, whoever stands on left goes left, and whoever stands on right goes right.
So-
I feel like.
The easiest way is if you're standing next to each other. If you see your tether point to the right, run away from your tether. That's all you need to do. You need to run away from the direction that you see your tether going.
Yeah. That will be the easiest to.
Yeah, so just look at where your tether is
Execute.
going, and that's the direction you're not gonna go.
Okay, yeah. Right.
Because it's random for DPS who gets tethered.
Yeah, you could like make a whole
With
list,
wind.
but you could just also look at where your tether is going.
Yeah.
Let's go again then.
Yep.
I have a few more pulls since it's only, I don't know, 2 minutes in or something.
But like the fire pairs, they should be like on the
North. Tank side.
on the
tank
marker,
side.
right?
On
Yeah.
the number.
On the number.
Yeah, because last time we were like 2 people way closer to the boss.
Yeah, as soon as that AoE disappears,
You stand
everyone
on
that
it
should
like dead center.
move in. Yeah, exactly. Everyone moves into it. Even though we lose 1 GCD uptime, it doesn't matter in the beginning.
Yeah.
Just need to be comfortable executing the mechanics. I don't know, can you pull him a bit north, Valley? Because I don't think he's... Or is he maybe? I don't know, it feels like
Well,
he's
that
more
might just
south.
screw
Yeah,
up with
it's
your
a bit-
melee if both melee are going south.
Yeah, but he should be centered, that's what I mean. Not more
Ah, yeah.
north. like
Yeah,
just
right now
centered.
it's a bit far south, but yeah,
Ah,
I can
whatever.
try after.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. East,
East,
and
west?
west, east and west.
Oh, turned out fine either way, I think.
Yeah. Tower, tower.
Towers.
North and south, max melee.
Party
Uh,
out.
So everybody
Party
out,
in.
everybody out.
Party.
Everybody out?
Party.
Good job.
Perfect, guys.
Act 2.
Practically just a rip-off a tank buster.
Demigod.
Tank buster on Valley then.
I was too close, almost. East,
Gonna
west?
be east and west. Tank and healers, see if you get the purple one.
Stack up, stack up.
Wind is going to
Oh.
the healer.
Yep. That was my bad. That was my bad.
Oh,
I think we should also mark healers so it's easy to determine if we are like following the right person. Like if
As long as they
if we
see their orb above their head or tether, it should be fine to mark them.
Yeah, yeah.
it's basically for me it would be easier because if I see a mark, I know that this is a healer, and if I don't see a mark, I know that this is a tank. So if I have fire, I go after an unmarked person, and if I have wind, I go after a marked person.
Yeah, but I don't know if the marker will be on top of the color for the healer and tank. That they
But
don't see
isn't
their own color.
yeah? Weren't wind always like east and south?
Yep.
And fire was west
yeah.
and north, so you shouldn't need to see, because you don't need to know which healer, which tank is doing what.
Yeah,
You should just go out east or west or
It's-
north and
yeah,
south.
yeah, that's true. It's just to confirm. but,
Confused. I
yeah.
just got a bit confused. I just got a bit confused.
I'm also confused half of the time there, like praying I do it right.
Getting the purple is super easy at least.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
really
fire
brilliant.
that's a bit like... It's a bit confusing. Act 1 is super easy.
East and west, max melee. Really like that you have those small squares to stand in to max melee. Power. North and south, max melee.
Party out.
Yeah, party out. Yeah, don't stand so close.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was just trying to get behind him.
Bandbuster.
East and west.
Yeah, east and west.
Tank and healer, check the purple.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, I stood too close.
Oh
Shit
shit.
by the big.
Oh yeah.
We need to move to the next safe spot, DD.
This mechanic is actually very quick, so you have to act really quickly on this one. I can see that.
Yeah,
just
but I
have to
don't
be
think it's
quick.
that hard actually.
It's not that hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
also like a mechanic where you can't really, I can't really look at, oh, where's Quiz going? Because if I look on what someone else is doing, it's gonna be too late. I just need to move. Because everyone, when I moved to 4 there, the DPS looked like they were way behind me, but the mechanic worked out. We were all 3 on top of each other, so don't really look on what anyone else is doing. You just need to know your position and just go there. And trust that everyone else does it. You can't really wait for people or anything. All AoE. North and south, max melee. Power. East and west, max melee.
Ouch.
Oh.
Yeah, tower failed. Damn, it exploded hard.
It does.
So if one tower fail, you wipe basically.
Yep.
No mercy.
Just double checking. The fire people. After the first explosion, they move. Where did they move?
You mean DPS or?
DPS need to split,
like
but
red
they
tank.
know what to do.
Or fire tank?
Fire tank goes counterclockwise, right?
Yes, I think
That's
so.
what I moved at least, and it worked out for me, so.
Yeah, if the fire healer moves,
Yeah, but like they don't have to soak anything, right?
the fire healer has to soak the next fire stack where the DPS explodes.
North and south, max
I hope
melee.
that's somewhat clear, maybe.
Oh,
Power. East and west, max melee.
Out.
Away.
Party out.
Away, party.
Nice running, Vanilla.
I'm just hunting behind.
Like a true nin.
Tank Buster on Valley next.
I'm used to a dancer running like that. Tank Buster.
East and west. Purple tank and healer first.
Okay.
I think I'm tethered to you, sir.
Fire next, move out.
Missing,
Yeah. I fucked up.
I think we need to rotate or.
I'm coming.
Nice Sonics on the tower there. Perfect.
Infinite impulse.
We can continue. Oh. Okay, we can't continue.
No.
Okay, that was a hard hitting AoE then.
Maybe
I
it does
think
more
our
damage
tether
depending
broke
on.
too.
Yeah.
Depending
But
on how
guys,
many are
that
alive.
was super good tonight.
No,
We
it was a
did
good
like
prog.